everybody. This is Ominous for Responsible Gaming, and we're drafting Cube again. It's been hard so far. It's been quite hard. So, question: what do we do today? We could upheaval. We could Gaia's Cradle because it's an easy archetype to get in. We have done it already before, though. We could try and do Storm again, which is most definitely going to be very tricky, right? Or we could upheaval. I said that before, did I? Badlands, I think we have good enough cards that we don't want to do Badlands. But that's, and I think I'm just excluding Gaia's Cradle. Do we force Storm? That's a tricky one. I think we should try upheaval. There's a lot of very powerful mana rocks. There's like Grim Monolith. There is Mana Crypt, Mana Vault. Daisy's cool, but I think I want a Scalding Tarn. I'm actually realizing how fucking sweet the fetches are. They have actually many combos. I mean, Brainstorm is a tiny bit of a combo. Everything that shows you like library, Sylvan Library, Crusader Crufix. None we're really looking at playing ourselves, but Mana Fixing is still fantastic anyways. Tinker is pretty sweet. Don't know. I think I should try. I've been kind of down on Tinker for some reason. I've been having bad luck with it, but I don't think it's a reason to stop playing it. Valiant Click though is also pretty sweet. But Tinker is more like a cheaty card. And Cops out. The only thing with Vidalian Click is it's if I go, so I had on the back of my mind the idea of potentially forcing Izzet combo if it ever shows to us, which is like Split into Twin, etc. and so on. And Vidalian Click would be more of a mainstream blue card to put in this deck rather than Tinker that does require you to have a bunch of stones and so on. But we also have an upheaval, so we might go artifacts. So I'm just gonna go there. Whoa, look at ya. Tezzeret untaps artifacts, search for artifacts. I wasn't that impressed by this Tezzeret. So Cryptic Command obviously is fantastic, and it's kind of interesting that it's still in the pack at this stage. Dark Ritual as well, but we've kind of started moving on to blue. Ralzarek is actually pretty nifty. But I mean Cryptic, right? That makes sense. Makes sense to me. It's just very high power. Not loving what I'm seeing here. We could take a Strip Mine. We could take a Hallowed Fountain. Hallowed Fountain, I'm not looking forward to playing white. So it's not that interesting to me right now. I think I might take a Strip Mine. I'm also pretty impressed with the Crucible of Worlds. And we also already have a fetch land. Not really a red-blue thing to do, but I mean, Fire and Ice is, pretty sweet, but still not kind of life-changing. Walking Ballista, if I had more mana stones. Not too excited by where we're at right now. Shackles, Stormbreath Dragon is not really what you want to do in red-blue, I don't think. Or ETH. I think right now the blue seems to be like, people seem to let go a little bit of blue right the moment, right? We got Tinker, Cryptic, Upheaval as the first pick. It's actually not that obvious, but we can still pretend being in blue. And this is purely speculative. I do love the fetches, but it is purely speculative. Celestial Colonnade would be potentially acceptable, but like I said, I'm not really looking at being white. Not really wanting to do that. Moat would be a reason to be. I'm not saying any mana stone, and that's concerning. It's definitely concerning. Moat is pretty insane. And there's not that much else. War and Peace is red and white, and it deals damage, which is also pretty good, but also not really what you want to do in a control deck. Incinerate is pretty disappointing. Is it? A little bit. Oh shit. Okay, I'm on an edge on Mo. Let's see if I get more reason. Oh my god. So we are on pick 8, which is the last. And there's nothing in this pack for us. Unless this doesn't really do anything for us, does it? Pentad Prism, Sunburst, add mana of any color. So this can give you back your 2 manas, which could actually be interesting. This is really messy. This is like the proof that I don't know where I'm going with this deck, but I want to edge on Storm as well. And I shouldn't have, because Yawgmoth Will is not coming back. This is just... Maybe blue is not open anymore? Maybe we want Mother of Runes if we do go to white? Lightning Strike is not quite cube level of power, is it? But I still don't want to be white, so it hurts me to take Mother. But I do like me a Mother Runes. Okay, so... Tricky, huh? Signet is not the right colors, which is definitely a bummer. This is not what I want to play in a red-blue, so do I keep on edging to white? They're both 7 drops. I don't even like to play this in a... Oh, let's play this, just because we have Moat. I don't like that, though. I still... Oh, what the hell? What? Okay. Okay. Very interesting. Wow. And nobody's playing Atarka either. So weird. I really don't like Kithian for white blue, but I don't think Atarka is gonna do anything. Okay, well, this is definitely weird. Definitely pretty weird right now. I mean, we could do a blue-white control, but it's not really what you want to pivot for. I'm a little confused, I'm not gonna lie. Mox Ruby, well, that's what it is. Got Control Magic. Got All Ring. It's possibly gonna will. I'm pretty confused as to what we're doing right now, I'm not gonna lie. And it's kind of unfortunate to make Mox Ruby pick, just in the sense that it's not letting us figure out what we're actually doing, where I kind of wish I could. But meh, it's a good pick, so can only complain so much. Mystic Confluence, I think, is good. Flicker Wisp is just not quite. Revisions of War, I don't really have a plan for this right now. Protection from green and blue is kind of whatever. Sure, I get Tree Speaker is sweet. I get green. I guess Green Monolith is pretty awesome. It just doesn't really. We're gonna need haymakers if we are doing. If we're not doing the small white plan, but rather the big white plan. Which, I mean, I guess we're doing okay on the control-y kind of plan right now, so why not? This is a 2-drop, which means boom. Gearhulk, Metamorph. So Gearhulk doesn't give us a ton, but it's a good creature. We could splash Ashiok, but we don't have the fix for it right the moment. I really like Ashiok, but those are pretty high quality pick as well, so I don't think I need to attempt to splash an Ashiok. Those are not on color, so I'm just gonna keep making what I hope to be good picks. I think I really like Metamorph. Could steal edge on the Crucible of World, or This one seems to be a kind of an okay planeswalker, actually. I kind of want to... I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to edge on Wasteland, but it's kind of really not a white-blue thing to do, though. So... And it's just being a gambler. I mean, it would be great if you have both Wasteland and Strip Mine and then a Crucible, but if you don't, you just kind of look stupid. Swamp Mountain is cute, but really does not get us anywhere. Kind of want to take the Planeswalker. I think we're kind of sure we're going to be doing white. It's not very likely that we can go back to like red. Yeah. Planeswalker are good in control decks, right? Path to Exile, Fiend Hunter, a Commit to Memory is actually pretty okay. It's probably Path, I guess. It has to be better than Fiend Hunter. Yep. Blue is not that great right at the moment, is it? Mana Tithe is okay. And Jen Xingchen is pretty sweet, actually, isn't it? Yeah, she's pretty sweet. It's weird for me to have new cards being in the cube that I've never seen because I wasn't paying attention to either Kaladesh very much or whatever the Amonkhet. Found it. Do I want a Power Stone? I don't West Velaby is very great for us. There would be a world, but no. We have a Peel, so why don't we keep trying to get us some mana? This could be okay. This is the one where you exile a card. I don't need to ramp that hard and fast, I don't think. I kind of like shutting people down, like you play that again against green and you're doing pretty great. But I probably want Wrath of God in a control deck, don't I? That would make sense, I think. I think I would rather not splash at this stage. Though I guess I can splash red right now. I'm not gonna splash red for this though. I could envision splashing red for Nahiri. Soulfire Grandmaster, when you're playing, actually he gets... No, I don't really have things to get back either. Revoker? Tango Wire? Tango Wire is pretty sweet. We do have an artifact deck. And we potentially have a mana denial sub-plan. Revoker is nice though, but... Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. So we're pretty heavy artifact after all. Caracas? Kinda want to do it. Let's see what Caracas does. It doesn't do anything with our creatures, I don't think. But I feel like you can do fun stuff with Caracas. And it's virtually free. Spectral Procession is neat, but... Oh, look at that. I don't want to Mutavault, but I'm not going to play Wasteland unless I get a Crucible, I think. I kind of want to play Commit to Memory. Oh, look at that. This is not likely to be for us. But look, we get creatures. If we want to go aggro, we can do it. Bribery is the best thing ever. Okay, it's a cute Hellrider over here. Yeah, screw this. I'm not even Bribery. So good. This one is... she's okay. Love me some Bribery. Godfarrow's Gift. Nope. This is okay. Exile permanent. Well, exile permanent for 3. Yeah, I guess so. Gideon Elias Zendikar is also kind of sweet, but it's more likely to wheel than this, maybe? I actually don't know. The good part is we're okay likely to get one of those two back. Time Spiral, I don't think I would play, but is worth mentioning. Bloodstainmire, nope. Maybe one day, but nope. Yeah, it's sorcery speed. I mean, we have some top end over here. We got like at least Angel of Serenity, Bribery, kind of upheaval. So I think we might be able to make something happen if we slow the game enough. I don't know, it's debatable. Gideon might be the pick, in all fairness. Ojutai is kind of fine. Banishing Light is probably kind of fine. Lingering Souls, we don't have the splash. Recruiter of the Guard, we have 5 creatures, so I doubt so. Toughness 2 or less, it does get us Vendilion Clique, but that's not worth a card. Metamorph as well. So it does get us Metamorph and Clique, which is cute. I don't think that's enough. And Mother of Runes. Mother of Runes also being a tiny bit awkward right here. Yeah, right? I mean, I think it's a find... Oh, it's not the one that you can untap, huh? So it's X-proof unless he decides to attack. I mean, we do need to close out the game a little bit more than we do already, I think. Restore Angel might be okay. Armageddon, don't think I'm feeling it. Don't think I'm feeling it. Caracas can protect our Judai. I forgot that Caracas is just like uber plains. This is nuts. Caracas is nuts. You need something to do with it, but Jesus Christ, look at that. It's just the plains. Doesn't even cost anything to return something to hand. Ugh. So I don't need a Restore Angel, but it's a solid creature. I don't think I can really make Armageddon work. So let's go. Take an Elspeth. Oh, Sphinx Revelation is okay. Elspeth is still fine, right? Sphinx Revelation is so tempting. Really like drawing cards. Let's see if it wills. Let's just see if it wills. Sun Titan is cute. Don't think I have quite that many artifacts, but that could be interesting. Actually, I mean, it's a pretty cheaty. I need to stop saying that word. It's cheaty. Sun Titan is not permanent, so everything for 3 and under. It does reanimate Gideon, Vendilion Clique, Shackles, Mana Stones. It's not that fantastic either. I wonder. Spell Pierce? Spell Pierce is pretty good too, I guess. Nah. I'm gonna try my luck at more mana. Tezzeret. Tezzeret isn't that? Well, we don't have the Black Splash, I guess. Black Splash is gonna be too annoying for us, I think. Mirren Crusader could be a splash. Reanimating creatures is not really something we care about. Smuggler's Copter is... we still at 7 creatures. It's pretty disappointing. Sacrificing permanence I don't think is really something we want. So do we attempt a Smuggler's... I think tempting Smuggler's Copter would be a bad idea. So we probably want this for the sideboard. Oh, look at that. Get a Metal Walker too, though. Shit. Do we want to cheat? Do you like cheating? We could do it just for giggles. Let's do it just for giggles. That could be also interesting if you do mana denial. We could go mana denial, I suppose. Make our own spells cost a little more, but we do have a lot of artifacts, and the opponent is going to be having a lot of trouble getting through it, especially if we have 2 mana removal, end up drawing our Crucible of World, have some mana to actually phase the extra cost for our own spells. I want to try. And does that mean that this is playable? I don't think so. Because we still don't have that many creatures to put in our own graveyard. Tamiyo is... she's a thing, I suppose. Sure. Not sure we're gonna play that, but... I don't think this is gonna be a thing. But I'm gonna pick the only one that I could potentially play. Silverblade Paladin or Jenny Vengeance. I got on 2 red here. This is pretty crappy though. It's a weird deck, my friends. It is a weird deck. Okay, let's see what we can do. So I'm pretty bummed that I actually don't have a target for Tinker. I think I just basically don't have any. The best thing we could get with Tinker is Tango Wire, maybe Crucible of Worlds. If you have like I don't know, maybe Mox. If you have Mox, Strip Mine, Tinker, you can do some great things. Still don't really like Tinker. You can go grab a Fire Action Metamorph in a pinch, or maybe it's Shackles. Not great. So we're on what right now? We are on 28 cards. We have a little bit too much white for Shackles, I'm afraid. Unless we kind of try and change our plan. If our plan is to do Ultra Control, which we don't have counter spells. If our plan is to do Ultra Control, then we would do potentially this. We could consider playing Planeswalkers. We don't have really defensive speed, do we? Resto Angel is not quite there. Though it's a flyer if we do play mode, but we don't need that either, do we? The Recruiter of the Guard gets what again? Click and Metamorph. It's probably not worth it. Get a bunch of mana. A Cryptic Command. I think this is more likely to be okay for us to handle. Because we can... It's hard to play control when everything costs 1 more, but for the most part your opponent is also going to be slowed down by that much. Bribery, Tamiyo, Upheaval, Serenity. So I don't know, this is actually tempting. To go like defense, ultra defense. That would bring our Planeswalker to 5, which is a little ridiculous. Tango Wire might be tricky to use. No, actually, slow down the game is fine by me. So I don't think we have room for this. I kind of want to go... honestly, I want to go ham this first game and see what kind of vibe we pick up. And if we don't like it, we can tune it down. We can tune it down to like a regular blue-white control. Do need to make some cuts. Potentially the Angel or Ojutai. What's the most likely to help us get somewhere? Angel of Sanction is kind of sweet. It's actually kind of a mini Angel of Serenity, isn't it? So do I take my Ojutai out? I like that I have just big flyers. This might be too expensive. It's our only counterspell though, which is pretty nifty. I guess we take out Tinker. Do I take out the Dragon Lord? I could take out the Planeswalker too. Potentially Tamiyo is not the best. Upheaval is kind of iffy. Tangoyre is hard to make work, but it's just complex, I guess. Okay, we need to get something now. I kind of want to take out Dragon Lord. We do have a lot of top end in the end. It's possible that Upheaval is not the best thing we can do. We have how many? Oh, we said Shackles wasn't great. So we only have 2 mana stones actually. Yeah, we only have 2 mana stones. Why don't we not do Upheaval? We might do Ojutai then. That's 23 now. So what have I left out? Those are not interesting. I have 6 creatures, which is kind of scary. I left out Tinker. Tinker might be the mistake here, I guess, to left out. Because to some extent, Lone Storm Golem might close a game. Crucible of World might kind of close a game. Metamorph might save our butts. But we don't actually have that many artifacts to start the chain with, though, either. So let's see. This is full freaking blown defense. And let's remember, we have Path to Exile, Mana Tithe, Council's Judgment, Moat, Wrath of God, Cryptic Command, to some extent Lone Storm Golem, all those Planeswalker that have a fairly good defensive mode. So we might be able to do something. This guy can prevent damage from a source, which is actually fine. This one destroys a permanent. This one basically destroys a creature. This one taps a creature. So they have an okay defensive mode. Why don't we try? Let's try this. All right, see you for round 1. And I'm gonna take a pee break.